How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. We're going to head along this way. I'm probably going to be doing some backtracking to surf in places. Use surf and strength and stuff like that in places that I couldn't access before. But since I'm already here on this route, heading towards Mahogany with these dudes in front of me, I'll just take care of them. And then we'll do that. I went on trusty old Bulbapedia and just looked up places where I could surf around, and I've got my list here. So that should be fun, just going around, exploring, doing random nonsense for a little while I talk about probably nothing at all of interest. But yeah, this is the first video I'm recording in 2017, so that's cool. The day, a Saturday, turned into Sunday, and now it's the next day. It happens many, many times throughout your life, but I guess because we're calling it a different number now, and really makes it super special. I don't know. I don't really care much for the New Year thing. I don't get super excited about it. I get it. Like, time to reflect on the past year and everything, and I have no problem if anybody does want to do that. I just can't personally get myself very excited. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's the next day now. It's kind of cool. It is, being like, oh, it's January 1st now all of a sudden. And while I don't know if I have any New Year's resolutions, I guess I kind of do, because I want to see more movies this year. So I guess that's one. But in terms of actual, like, real ones that matter, like, I want to eat better, I want to quit smoking, I want to exercise more, stuff that are, like, meant to better you as a person. I don't have anything like that. And I don't really... Why are you only 28? What are you doing? Everybody else is 30. Guess I didn't use you for a little bit. Yeah, I was fighting Jasmine's dudes and whatnot. Guess I didn't have a place for you. Whatever. I didn't even pay attention to what was coming out. I just decided to send out Noctowl because it was lower level. I don't care. I'm fighting... Why are these things so low level? 15? What's happening? Yeah. Because for New Year's resolutions like that, I think you're kind of automatically set up to fail. And I mean, I'm sure everyone's heard that most of those kind of things fail anyway. Dugtrio looks so weird in this game. Like, why are they going in different directions? It's gross. It's like they're trying to pull apart. Ugh. But yeah, I'm sure everybody's heard that, like, most New Year's resolutions end in failure, and I feel like if it's something like that, you're just kind of set out to failure, because if it's about truly bettering yourself, then if you say, oh, I'll do it next year, you know, I'll do it in the new year, new me, that's when I'll start, I think you've set yourself up to fail right away. If it's something that you are truly invested in, like you really, truly want to do this thing that's going to better yourself, you need to do it immediately. If you say, oh, I'll do it next year, I'll wait and make it a New Year's resolution, I just think you're already gonna fail. If it's something you truly want to change about yourself, then you're gonna do it right away, as soon as you come up with the plan. You're not gonna wait until a certain date. That's just how I see it anyway. I think that's why a lot of them fail. Because it's not just me talking out of my ass like, oh, people suck and they're gonna fail all the time. It's true, most of them do fail, and I think that's why, because if these people truly wanted to make a great change like that, they would do it. They wouldn't say, oh, it'll be my New Year's resolution. They would just do it. You know what I mean? So, but for me, something like, oh, I'm gonna see more movies, it's not a big thing, a massive thing in my life. It's just like, if I don't do it, it's not even that big of a deal. Who cares? But I'd like to. That's really the only thing. I mean, I would like to do good on YouTube, but, you know, I'm just gonna have fun with this channel. I'm just gonna keep going, doing what I've been doing, having fun with it. It's crazy that I'm doing this. I think I started it in April, and I've uploaded a video a day. And now we're getting towards that year mark. If I can get to April whatever of this year, no. with uploading a video a day for a whole year on this channel, I'll be extremely proud of myself. And I've got my new main channel, which thank you guys for checking that out if you have. And I wanna make that really good. I've already done a video there that is something kind of new for me and something out of the comfort zone of what I usually did on. Before I go up this way, do I want to go up this way or do I want to? You know what? Yeah, we'll go this way. I'll do this before I go do any backtrack surfing stuff. I'll just, since I'm talking about random shit, let's just keep going. Put you in the front. But yeah, I did that top 10 best One Piece chapters, and yeah, I want to keep doing videos on there. But the main goal with it is to have fun, to do the videos that I want to do, and to enjoy them. So I'm not setting some kind of goal, like I gotta get this many subscribers by the end of the year. I don't even know how many subscribers that channel has. I don't know how many views they're getting. I don't know how many likes they're getting. I don't even look at that. I don't look at the numbers. Because if I do, I'll obsess over them, and I just don't want to place the importance on the numbers. So I would definitely like for this to be the year where I really buckle down and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this YouTube thing and having a lot of fun with it. And that's, I mean, clearly already the case with this channel. That happened last year, so I can only hope that it continues through this year as we hit the 1 year mark. And I can only hope that the new channel works out well. That just so happened that I did that at the end of the year. I didn't decide, like, oh, I'm going to do that at the end of the year so it can carry over into the new year. It just happened to be when I decided to do it. And yeah, can only hope that I have a good time. I should probably try and get out of the house more. I don't generally go places or do things. I do leave the house every day, but it's generally just to go outside and exercise. But like going places and doing things, I should probably do more of that. But that requires going places and doing things. Ugh. I don't know, like being around groups of people is not appealing, but I feel like I should do it. Not a resolution, again, because I don't... Do I want to... If I go that way, don't I have to, like, pay them or something? What's up here? I can get an encounter here. Whatever. No, I don't want to surf. But yeah, just like, if I get out more, then okay. You know, I'm just thinking back on the last year and thinking, like, is there anything that might just coincidentally be different? You never know. You never know what the hell could happen. That just all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm doing this now. I just do this thing with my life now that I didn't do before. Not really planning on anything like that. I've been thinking about getting another job, just mainly for the purposes of getting out of the house and meeting people. Money would be good too, working towards the eventual goal of moving into my own place. Because I have a friend who wants to do that. Because I have a lot of money saved up, but because I'm just doing YouTube right now, I don't make a lot. So even though I could get like an apartment somewhere and live there for quite a while, honestly, just using the money that I have saved, I obviously don't want to do that because I want to have income that I'm making too, just to be safe. But I have a friend who used to live a couple houses down, and their family moved away a while ago. But, or like, by a while ago, I mean like nearly 10 years. But she wants to move back down here, and she is currently not staying with us, but she kind of is. She got a job down here so that she can work on trying to get a place down here, and so she is the days that she works, she comes down here and stays with us for a little while. Some days goes back and visits her family, so she's here sometimes, working down here so she can try to get a place down here with the hope that we can maybe get a place together. So that'd be cool. And just like working towards that is a thing. And yeah, as much as I enjoy doing this and would like to focus on it, if that needs to happen, then that's what needs to happen. And I don't know how much time that'll take up, but it could be cool. Again, mostly just for getting out of the house and talking to people. I don't know where the hell I would work. There's many options, many of which would probably be perfectly fine, just I don't know. Sure, the number, yes. What else was I thinking of and wanted to talk about? Talking about money, and getting a place, going out to meet people, and yeah, like if I'm curious, because I vaguely remember, like, if you walk through here, they're like, oh, you gotta pay money to go through. But can I fight them or something to get experience? Oh, they just take it? Okay, I don't really care, that's fine. I was curious. Well, that's nice, whatever. Yeah, there were other things on my mind. Talk about all this, like, oh, let's not talk about resolutions, but I have just been talking about things I'm thinking of changing, so I guess it's kind of what it is, in certain ways. Venonat. It's kind of neat. What do I have with me? Nothing that can hurt it. You guys are too weak. You guys will just kill it. Try putting it to sleep. What else was I thinking about? I don't know. That's what happens all the time. What was I talking about? What was I thinking about? Who knows? Try it. Just go for it. See what happens. I wish I could put it to sleep and paralyze it. Dual status conditions. Of course, you can have that with some, like confusion and other status, but... I mean, do any of you have any, like, super weak moves? Or things that aren't very effective? I mean, none of you know, like, tackle. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna leave. Venonat will be my encounter. Maybe I'll get one here some other time. Okay, we're good. I got Venonat! Super happy about that. Let's see, I was talking about the new channel, like that's... Hopefully that goes well. Poison oozes from all over its body. It catches and eats small bugs at night that are attracted by light. Oh, that's fucked up. I mean, there's no bugs in this world that aren't Pokemon, so it just eats Caterpies and Weedles and shit. So that's great. Yeah. Bonpus is its name. So yeah, I was talking about the new channel, and I want to have fun with that. And what? Arnie? Good evening, Josh. It's me, Arnie. Were you awake? I'm always with my Venonat. Hey! What a coincidence. I was wondering, do you happen to have Nidoran female? I can't seem to catch one. What is its weakness, I wonder? What does that have to do with catching it? Let's talk again. Right. Anyway. So yeah, more, I can use repels now. I don't know why I'm not. Or I could just leave the grass. I got my encounter. Whoa. More videos that I want to do on the other channel. Of course, I want to do chapter reviews like I've been doing, and I want to do top 10s and discussions and shit like that like I did with the One Piece video. I'm going to be doing movie reviews, because when I say I want to go see more movies, I also want to review the ones that I see. I had considered, like, trying to be like a legit movie reviewer who just sees everything and whatnot, but I don't want to do all that, because that's not going to be fun for me. That's going to ruin it very quickly if I try to do that. I've tried to do that in the past. So I'm just gonna go see the movies that I want to see, and I'm gonna review them. You know, like a normal person who they go see the movies that they want to see. Just so happens that I'm going to talk about them afterwards. Because that's what generally works the best for YouTube. Things that you already like to do, but then you just also do them on YouTube. So if I try to go see every single movie ever, movies that I don't want to see, it's just not going to work out. And going to the movies often is not something that I do now, but it is something that I want to do genuinely. It's something that I want to try to do. So I figure if I'm going to do that, I might as well talk about the movies too. I don't often play video games, but this channel is to get me to play them, basically. This gets me to play games sometimes. And luckily I have fun doing it. But like with the main channel, you know, I do the chapter reviews because they're things that I read anyway. I already enjoy doing it. I already read them every week, so I might as well then talk about them. That's why I've had so much trouble with episode reviews in the past for anime, because that's not something that I've ever really done. I've never been somebody who generally watches shows weekly. So starting to do that in order to do the reviews mostly didn't work out. Clearly this channel has, getting me to play these games, and I'm hoping my resolution of going to the movies more often works out. And who knows, maybe episode reviews will work out one day, but yeah. One good thing, one good piece of advice for YouTube is to do what you already enjoy doing. Whatever you're doing, think of a way to put that on YouTube. Or if there's something you want to do, go for it. Not just like, this thing is popular on YouTube, so I should do that. If it's a thing you like doing, do that. Or if it's something you wanna try out, regardless of YouTube. Because I wanted to play games more often, regardless of YouTube. It just so happens that doing these YouTube videos is the way to help me do that, and I want to go see movies more often, regardless too. Do I have any bear? No. Here you go. You may have this, and I'm going to switch you out anyway. Because you're caught up now. But yeah, it's all well and good. Why not? You go up there, buddy. In this patch of grass down here, is there anything? Might as well check it out. Do I have any repels? I need to buy... Oh, no, I don't. I was going to say I need to buy some before I do a lot of my exploring. I've got a decent amount of super repel, so I should be fine for when I decide to do that. What's up, man? Well, I didn't expect him to see me from that far away. Good on you. I'm in a slump. Maybe it's the gear I'm using. That's what it is. I'm sure that's got to be what it is. Also, might possibly be getting a dog, which is kind of cool. I don't want to count my chickens before they're dogs, but I've been looking into one. Which, if I do end up moving away, then I'm going to have a dog for like a little while, and then I'm just going to leave it with my parents. But either way, I'll have a dog for a short time, and then one to visit whenever I visit my parents. But who knows when or if I'll move anytime soon or anything like that. But yeah, our last dog passed away at the end of 2015, September. And my mom was very adamant about not getting another one. It hit us all very hard, because, I had him from when I was 11 years old to 23. So he was there for some of the most important times of my life. I grew up with him. So it was hard, but eventually me and my dad were ready to move on before she was. She was like very stern, like, no, I don't want another pet. But she's mostly come around here recently. I think she was too much in the mindset of, like, as if it's replacing the animal, which it's obviously not. You're not replacing them. You're helping out another animal, giving it a good life, and it making you happy, and it's a great time for everybody. But it's kind of funny, because she can be very stubborn and set in her ways, and when I asked her if she was still feeling the same about not wanting another animal, she wouldn't really give a direct answer. She's like, oh, well, I could do without one. Like she didn't say yes, didn't say no. I don't want to go over there just to pick that thing. She wouldn't really give a completely direct answer. And I mean, she knew that I wanted one, and knows that Dad wanted one too. Was there anything else up around here? And she was saying, if you guys find one, I won't stop you. And I'm like, alright, so that's your way of saying yes, even though for some reason you don't wanna, like, you don't want us to know that you really do want a dog. That's your way of saying yes without actually giving in for some reason. I don't know why you try to do that. And then she started looking all over the internet, like on Craigslist and shit, for dogs, and like bringing them up to me, like, oh, I found this one, oh, I found this one. And I'm like, oh, so clearly you want a dog. You're the one looking for one right now. Nice. So I'm like, okay, so clearly you want a dog. You should probably stop pretending that you don't, and stop pretending, like trying to put it on me, like looking up on Craigslist and pretending that it's for me. Like, oh, I looked for you, you know, do you want this one? Do you think this one's good? It's like, alright, you're the one doing this. You're clearly the one looking for a dog here. Yeah, you're not fooling anybody. It's just kind of funny. But anyway, I'm going to end the video. Bye!